What's up, everyone? Welcome to another joyful review. Today we're going to look at the Jeff Loomis Toneforge by Joey Sturgis Tones. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Before we go too much further into this guitar plugin, please crank it to 11 with us by liking, sharing, subscribing this video, this channel, and everything we've got here with the studio so we can stay connected. All right, so today we're going to look at Toneforge Jeff Loomis, JST Joey Sturgis Tones, a recording engineer extraordinaire. The guy has great tips on home recording, and he creates a lot of plugins with guys like Jeff Loomis. There's some other ones that are out there for sure, but today we're not going to look at the standalone like always. We're going to just use some pre-recorded tracks that I've done and let you hear that with the room microphone. These are the KRK5 Rocket speakers, studio monitors. Let's get to it. All right, and welcome back to the inside. Let's take a look at this Jeff Loomis Toneforge monster of a plugin. Once again, I open up Logic Pro here. The track you heard at the beginning of the video is what we're going to mess with a little bit today. So here's what the plugin looks like once you open this bad boy up. Again, a very straightforward signal path down at the bottom. I really like that about these plugins these days. Before the amplifier, you know, kind of like a traditional amplifier routing, you've got your compressor, you've got your overdrive, hitting the front end of the amplifier, and obviously with the front end, you've got a clean, a rhythm, and a lead kind of channel. This is a really cool feature too. Other than your standard knob controls with your treble, mid, and bass, we've got a 6L6 or an EL34 tube sound, which is a really cool thing to bounce between. Some people can't tell the difference, but others really look for it. After that, we've got the cabs. Obviously, you can do a single cab or dual. Really cool, really offers a lot of variety with your tone here. You can blend it back and forth, maybe favor one in, but still kind of keep the other in the presence of your tone. A couple different microphones. There's several different digital cabs that you can download, or you can upload your own impulse responses. After that, we've got the After Effects, kind of like an effects loop setup here. We've got your reverbs, many different settings with the reverb there, and your delay. And again, this is all post-processing, this stuff at the end here. This kind of helps just kind of define the guitar tone mix a little bit further. You got an equalizer with some really good basic straightforward EQs, and finally a dynamics processor, which is a lot to do with the compression of your signal and how intense or less intense you affect it. So there is just a little inside scoop about the way that the plugin works. Obviously, we've got a noise gate over here, input signal, output, there's a tuner. As well, actually, I forgot to mention, this is a really cool feature I stumbled upon. It's called live mode. Perhaps if you're in a setting or you have a rig where you just want to use your laptop, you just want to use maybe an audio plugin like this. Well, you could just sit here and whatever kind of, downloaded tone or created tone, you can just, assign the current preset or MIDI learn even, and get some further tones that way and set up different pages and rock out the show. So the live setting was a really cool feature I stumbled upon there. So, all right, now let's mess with some of the tones that this Toneforge bad boy can offer us. We're gonna just stick with the default setting, like if you pulled it right out of the box. What you're gonna hear first is a pre-recorded section with the tone that I created, and then you'll hear a different tone kind of come into the mix here. That's gonna be with this default. Let me change the volume here so that stands out a little bit more. Okay, just a quick little example there, obviously. I'm going to manipulate this a lot. Let's jump over here, though, and let's go into some of these factory presets. Let's see what maybe some of the guys like Jeff Loomis have for themselves. All right, let's go with Loomis Song main lead. How about that? That'll pull up the lead amplifier, and I'm going to start this a little bit sooner, too, to where, once again, you're first hearing a mix of my own tone, but then we're going to slide into the tone that this particular part of the plugin offers. right, now to look at some more tones here, we're gonna jump to another part of the song where I'm gonna isolate just the guitar here, and let's see what a really hard noise gate might do to some of the sounds in between. I'll try to pull it back and forth and show you. Cool, well hey, there's a couple other tones for you there and some examples. I guess just for kicks, let's kick it over to a clean channel. Let me show you what that might sound like. I don't know, that kind of gave you some ideas actually for some, beginnings of songs maybe. But the controls are endless here. They're really user-friendly. I have found that just popping between the signal path at the bottom keeps things pretty straightforward. And that is a look at the Toneforge Jeff Loomis entry by JST. Real quick, before we wrap up today's video, you need to ask yourself if you are not only sounding cool, but looking cool while doing it. Well, look no further, because we can help. That's right, official Joyful Noise Studio merch is available now, with more to come. Click the link below to order a stylish t-shirt like this in your size today, and support the studio wherever you're making noise. And there you have it, the JST Toneforge Jeff Loomis guitar plug-in. Something that goes in the category of excellent, quick, speedy usage for any guitar player out there. Like I said, this is another plugin that is great to just give you tone shaping at the click of a mouse, all right? If you're on the road or need something in a pinch, this is not only a great plugin for your recording software, but something great for a standalone guitar player. Yeah. No, I agree, absolutely, yeah. It would be great for that too, yeah. Oh, sorry, I was just imagining what it's going to be like when I read through the comments on how you use the Jeff Loomis Toneforge, or how you would like to use it. Stay connected with us. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's see what you do with something like this. And if you're interested in this guitar plugin or anything like it, please reach out to us here at the studio or stop by anytime. We would love to connect you with all these amazing retailers and fulfill your musical needs. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by again on behalf of A Joyful Noise Music Studio in Fenton. My name is Larry, reminding you and encouraging you to keep making noise. See you next time.